breeze blowing, storm clouds moving in. Whatever's gonna happen, it's about to begin. I remember what the drunk donkey told me when he said, son, don't fear. Mike's where the page lie, it's about to begin. Then he's gonna tell you about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you which way it's going, and if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news that they try to hide. Just click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Well, there'll always be some haters. They don't understand that Mike's got a friend and 100,000 more across the land. Well, if you want to know it first and you want to know it right and you want to have time to plan, Drunk Donkey Nation tells your friend Mike, he's your man. And he's gonna tell you all about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you if it's gonna be a storm or if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news others try to hide. Click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Yeah, here at Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. What's happening? It is hump day, whatever that means. Oh, let me fast forward here, right here. Here's a good spot. All right. So, what's cooking? Camera's working. We're live. No technical difficulties yet this year. It's almost like we know what we're doing. Hey, what's up? I see, hey, Mel McCoy, my buddy, is in Ohio. It's 43 in Ohio. I know. So we got a cold front. Not everybody's enjoying it. I know that. But we had a squall line come through yesterday here in Florida that was typical of a late season or, spring, winter time squall, which was kind of rare. Crazy. What's up, Marianne, over there on YouTube? Tiki Tammy, what's happening? Coneheads, that's right. Good morning, Coneheads. Mel's going to Niagara Falls. I'll have to check that out. So here's our little boy. We're just going to show one dog today. There's our Groveland. What's up, Susan Proper over there? What's up, Eric? Yep, Franco, man. 3-run home run. Good morning. What's up, Jeff? This is our little chat time. So we talk tropics all year long here on the Daily Brew from our ABC Fine Wine and Spirits studio located in Oldsmar, Florida. Doing a cool little video today with Oldsmar, City Oldsmar. We're doing a podcast video talking about our upcoming Hurricane Expo here in Oldsmar. I believe it's July 13th. So if you live in the area, it's a midweek Hurricane Expo, bunch of important stuff. Lots of great information from our local county here in Pinellas and the city of Oldsmar, so plan on it. I'll be speaking, and the reason I stopped here, this is our one of our restaurants we go to. It's called Jack Willie's. And we had a lot of water, storm tide here in Tampa Bay from Ada, and I'm going to be showing a lot of this stuff during our little presentation. A lot of unexpected surge in Tampa Bay during Ada. So, what's up, Elaine from Ohio? Yeah, I heard it was 43 degrees there. My buddy just posted. I don't know. We didn't really get the cold front. The cold front smack dab over the middle of Central Florida right now. So, even though we had our squall line, it's kind of stopped. It kind of stopped midway down Florida yesterday, so we're kind of muggy still a little bit. We really didn't get the cold front go all the way south. We'll show you all that stuff. What's up, Scott? Everybody's talking about ducks. I know. Can you believe it? So Emily wants a duck. She wants a duck. She has the coolest dogs on the planet. Hey, Chris, I think it's July 13th, buddy. Tuesday. What's up, San John? What's up? Hey, Greg in Brooksville. What's up, Bill in Lauderdale? We should move to the Hurricane Center now. Bill Graham does a good job. But, so yeah, Emily wants a duck. We're going camping this weekend. We got softball, then we're going camping for a week. So tropics are closed next week officially, by the way. Yeah, hey, Kristen Shea. I bet 5 miles north of us is probably cooler. What do you think, Hunter? He doesn't look very thrilled. So I don't know. We might be ending up with a duck. She wants to take it with us on our vacation. So who knows? I'll probably end up getting one. What do you think? You gonna have fun with a duck? It might be as big as you. Anyway, all right. Hey, big shout out to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits here, locally Florida owned here since 1936. And hey, Jeremy from Eglin Air Force Base. It's moist and juicy. They ship now, by the way. Same day shipping in ABC. You can get Hurricane Hunter shipped to you. All right, we'll put Hunter down. Speaking of Hunter. So if you're ABC Rewards member, you get these cool emails. And this one came through today. Summer cocktail popsicles. Pina colada popsicles. Mojito popsicle. I think I should forward that to Julie. Tell her I want one. They look good. Yeah, we know what happens when Mike goes camping. Never a good thing. Here's the current look. This is the Weather Channel. Weather Underground, actually. I don't even know if they still have this posted. There's our stalled front. It's kind of meandering over Central Florida right now. Adult pops. Hey, Janice Hamilton, what's up? Yeah, our front kind of backed up a little bit. We had a really big squall line like yesterday come through here, but there's our front. So lots of showers on tap today through Florida Peninsula and probably along the Gulf Coast here a little bit too. We showed this yesterday. Might be gone for Carolinas, but so we got juicy skies today in Florida. And I showed that earlier on one of our posts. Stephanie, you can get it. Well, I don't know how far though. By the way, it was a sad day today. I don't know if you've ever had this happen to you or not, but our coffee cup was out of coffee. Our coffee cupboard was out of coffee. No K-Cups, no coffee. It's a Mountain Dew morning and it's not the same. So, Shelly, I'm trying to hang on. I feel completely tired. This is my first one. I got a second one on standby. And so, I don't know how many milligrams of caffeine. 54 milligrams. I should be feeling it by now. So, Emma. Hey, what's up, Emma? I met you. Camping World. Camping, they said, would be fun, right? What sucks about being a camper is you have to fix crap all the time. I don't care if you have a $500,000 rig or a $15,000 travel trailer. They all break. It's crazy. And then trying to get service is next to impossible. You got to wait 3 weeks to get an appointment, and then you got to wait 3 weeks to get everything authorized, and you got to wait 3 weeks to get in, and you got to wait 3 weeks to get it fixed, and you got to wait 3 weeks to pick it up. Next thing you know, your warranty's out. So anyway, here's your jet stream. This is why we got fueled up storms for later today. So we're going to talk tropics here in a minute, but jet stream is dipping pretty good. Future radar, I got to show you this because we do have some pretty good couple things brewing I want to talk about. Interestingly, look at this little guy. So let's go to Florida real quick. I've been watching this little mesoscale thing, MSV they call it. But look at the future radar. It's like a little swirl. Look at this right here. Watch this guy right there. It's been showing up. I've been watching it all morning. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. They call it a little MSV, mesoscale vorticity thingy. But that's sitting off the coast right now. You can see it off Florida. I don't know if it's going to make its way inland or not. It's close. There it is. Starting to get a little spin. It's not tropical. Don't worry about that. But that's a pretty good little squall line developing. So keep your eye on this little guy right here. This is interesting. A lot of convection with this squall line out there right now. And then future radar is this is what we got today. This is throughout the day today. So here it starts. Things start to bubble for the panhandle through the middle of the state. Things are pretty stagnant, not a lot of wind flow. So, Florida, just expect anytime, any place rains today across the state, South Georgia, Alabama too. But I wanted to focus on this real quick because of this little spinner out here. And kind of interesting. Here's Trinidad. All right, so here's our tropics. I wanted to show this real quick. So here's what we got. So this is official. We'll leave it here for a minute. Good morning, Murtha. What's up, Matt Cope over there from YouTube? It's a little spin, Aubrey. Yep. Danielle, yeah, I think they only deliver in Florida. They talked about making some Louis moonshine. All right, what's up? Hey, St. Croix, what's up? How you doing, Karen? Yeah, a lot of waves. So, all right, we're going to talk all about tropics now, for sure. So there's nothing to stress about in the short term, for sure. Oh, this is all we got. This is a 10% wave, 10%, and other than rains here, and the reason I wanted to show Trinidad is we get a lot of fans that live down here, believe it or not. This is the southern end of the Lesser Antilles right here. So we got the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, then we got Trinidad. I actually follow them on Twitter. We have fans down there. So when we get these low rider waves right here, this is the time of year that these guys impact more that region. So it's interesting. And we have a lot of waves. Here's that second wave. Here's the third wave. Here's that big one coming off of Africa. These are really low right now. Usually when they're that low, it just kind of gives you an indication that it's still early in the season. We don't get tropics heating up into Cape Verde season usually until the end of July, middle of July maybe. So still a little early, but there is a lot of waves out there. Hey, what's up, Catherine St. Croix? That's awesome. Let's do a little geography for folks. We love the Caribbean. So we have two Virgin Islands. We have the U.S. and the British right here by Puerto Rico. So we have a fan here. Look at that, Catherine. Cool. But all these little islands. So when we start to get storms, the one thing that blows me away about our site is that we'll have people chiming in from all these little islands, and it's fascinating to think that way over yonder we have a lot of fans. And as I mentioned the other day, we have a waitress at Chili's that grew up in the Cape Verde Islands, and it's fascinating talking to her about the stories of the storms coming off of Africa and whatnot. So anyway, right now, let's look at the precipitable water map. So we got a lot of moisture down there. It's riding pretty low. Lots of moisture. We'll leave this up. I've been working that marker, Bill. Busy day today. I gotta go get my see my dermatologist. I gotta do our Oldsmar interview. Got Tom and Dan tomorrow. We're going camping Friday. Hopefully no storms. So this one's got a little spin. All right, so here's what the NHC's watching. This little guy right here. So it's 10%. This is called the Hurricane Graveyard. We started bringing this up more this year, but there's a lot of wind shear early in the season right here. A lot of dust. So it's not expected to do anything. So what we got down the road is this. The 28th 29th, 30th, 31st. Is there a 31st this month? I don't know. There's only a 30th. So 28th, 29th, 31st. 30 dash first. Hey, what's up, Whitney? What's up, Ian? SoFlo. SoFlo. All right, so the end of the month, we're looking at possibly another CAG setup. Central American Gyre. And this is partly due to an enhanced stage of the MJO. Let's take a look. Zoom in a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. So, slide out of the way. So, June 27th, July 2nd. So this is primarily the time frame we're looking at right here. End of June, early July right here. So, green means enhanced. And it definitely is a big factor in thunderstorm development early in the season, or any part of the season really. But when you have an enhanced stage of the MJO, you get a better chance for thunderstorm development. So that's happening. We have lots of juice. That's a pretty big enhanced stage right here. This is on Michael Venture's site here, Albany Education site. So that's a pretty hefty signal here. So add that to some tropical waves. Dust is dying down. Here's our dust map. The dust is kind of disappearing a little bit. So, you know, this little area here is not really expecting much dust. So the latest models, let's show you. So officially, our global tropics hazards map isn't showing anything. So that's good news, right? Doesn't mean that it can't happen. But the two areas I'm going to talk about are here and then here for the next week. We're definitely getting a strong signature of a wave coming off of Africa. So we'll talk about the Gulf here because, all right, so 3 days ago, let's go to tropical tidbits real quick. 3 days ago, shared all over the internet, we had these gloom and doom GFS runs that were showing hurricane into Texas, into Louisiana, into Florida. And it backed off a couple days since then. So that's great. So you can't jump all in on one run. And a lot of times, you know, man, people love sharing those gloom and doom runs, and man, it gets a lot of traction on the internet and really gets people worked up. So just kind of, I try to give you all the scenarios. Hey Judith, how's it going? Smiley face. Chris Jackson, how's it going? What's up? Oh, Telford calling me sweetheart again. What's up, man? Ian, that's good words there. Claudette regained strength. It had a lot. It had a boost from the jet stream. It enabled it to become a little more organized on exit, and had closed low circulation. So all right. So here's the model. We got to talk all the models. Here's all the models. 13 inches of rain, Telford. Holy cow. I know. It's been crazy. I got a good precipitation map here on our site here. Right here, NOAA rainfall totals. You click on that, and you can really get some great information if you want to know your specific spot for what you got. So, hasn't updated yet, did it? It's trying. We can go to the last 7 days and it should pop up. Boom. Now it's hard to see because of the transparency. So what we got to do is turn the overlay down a little bit, about right there. So there you go. So here's New Orleans. This is the last 7 days. So this is New Orleans here. And basically, well, I can draw the states. I wonder why we can't draw the states any better than that. Let's see if we can make the states darker. Let's see, state. Let's make them really thick. Oh, I just learned something new. My God, I'm a genius. All right, so now we can turn the radar up a little bit. All right, there, look at that. Maybe they just added that. I don't know. So here's your 7-day rains. Holy cow. So anything pink, 10 to 15 inches. The extreme eastern parts of Louisiana, lower Mississippi, Alabama, even parts of Florida. That's a cool map. 7-day. I'm going to post that later. But look at that, man. We had 10 to 15 inches of rain here, lower Mississippi, Alabama, Panhandle, for the last 7 days. Dark red is 8-10 inches. That's quite a bit of rain. Lots of tropical juice. All right, so what the GFS was showing was all this energy pulling up here, maybe some leftovers from this guy, and we had a tornado. We had a hurricane pretty much everywhere about 3-4 days ago. But it's backed off. Good news. But we still have enough signs that because of the moisture coming, the relaxed shear and low dust and the enhanced MJO, I'm saying keep an eye on this area for the end of June, as models are kind of slowly picking back up on it again. But, sharing a Cat 3 hurricane crashing in Texas a couple days ago is not good. So we like to watch these things brew slow. And here's what we got. All right, so let's see. Let's look at... So if I just do it really fast, here's where we're at right now with our wave. And just kind of follow the blue. That's just lowering pressures. And there we are. So, and you can follow it on vorticity maps, but I'm just going to keep it simple. Wow, here's our other one. Holy cow. Oof. All right. So, two things to talk about. All right. So the immediate one that's being shared, June 30th. Here's the GFS. Very vague signature of low pressure, and it starts to curve it up in Texas. Overnight 00Z, a little more active. But note, still 1,000 millibar. But what we're getting at is the GFS is still showing this for end of June, early July. It's enough to keep talking about it. Here's the 18Z. At least we're not seeing 940 millibar like we did a couple of days ago. These are tropical storm strengths. So you get the idea. The GFS has been really on to something coming up, and actually could be forming a little bit, maybe more out of. Whoops. Maybe a little bit of moisture pulling up out of the Pacific. So that's pretty noteworthy to discuss. Sunday, next Sunday, June 27th. Here's next July 1st. July 1st. July 1st. July 1st. So the GFS, this is all the different spots. The GFS has had some low pressure on July 1st. The Canadian model, first time it's actually went all in on what the GFS is thinking. So this is July 1st. That's why this morning I decided to chat a little bit more about it, posting when I got up. Never to scare, just let everybody know, hey, could be something brewing. But that was the first time the CMC really showed anything. Same pattern. This one, it could be argued that our wave, gets pulled up. It's hard to tell. But when you have a tropical wave that's weak goes west. And it's, all coincides with this lowering pressures here the end of June. So anyway, there's the latest CMC. You know, right smack dab over Upper Gulf. So we're going to watch for trends on that. But that's really the first time the CMC has been consistent. Did a 12Z last night. A little bit of hint of low pressure. But this last one. So we're going to keep an eye on the afternoon models, and we'll start really posting them if we get consistency on more than just these two. All right, so the Euro hasn't been the best this year, but the Euro is showing a little dot right here. A little dot Friday, July 1st. So look at July 1st, July 1st, July 1st for the GFS. Now you go to overnight 00C right here. So 00Z old school is a little more accurate. They say more fresh data gets in the OOZs than the 6Z, 18Z. So whether or not it's true or not, but we'll use it for now just to show consistency. So here's July 1st on the GFS. July 1st on the Euro. And July 1st on CMC. So yes, there's enough to talk about. So even if you go look at the vorticity map here on the Euro, you can see a little bit of spin. It showed it yesterday too on the 12Z. Here's a 12Z yesterday. So Euro 12Z yesterday, overnight today. So it's still showing low pressure possible. So that's pretty good consistency. Other models don't run out that far yet. My favorite icon is still about 2 days away. It's showing June 30th here and starting to show some broad low spin. This is Wednesday, still 2 days out, or Tuesday. So there's a little broad spin down here on the icon. Okay, something's brewing. A couple more things to show. Oh, we can look at the Navy. Somebody's asked about the Navy. Navy's a little. They jump on board sometimes pretty quick. Let's see what it shows. So we'll go out 180 hours, and it's not showing anything. What date would that be? This would be 30th. So we got to go out. Let's go to 198. This would be the first. See, the Navy's not showing it yet. But don't really use the Navy for hurricane prediction. So, all right. So there you go. A little chance, something brewing. I'm not canceling camping. Stacy's late to the party. Well, Stacy, it's my first daily brew this year without coffee. So I'm trying to do Mountain Dew. Katie's drinking alone. We can go have a beer. You're too far away. I know I get a lot of individual requests on specific travel spots, but it's hard. I tell you what, the best place to go, right here, right there. I'm telling you, man, the National Weather Service offices are the best, in my opinion, for short-term weather forecast. They update constantly. Their weather offices are always man, we do have some rain chances. 80%. I hope they're wrong. Friday, Saturday, 70% at night. But anyway, great. I mean, listen, Nashville, not knocking any local news. We have great ones in Tampa, but I know other cities, like, they'll put out their forecast in the morning and they might not update it for the next day. Weather is always changing. So what's cool about the National Weather Service, man, they update their daily forecast, hourly with weather changes. And they sometimes they have local discussions and you know, really get into your local weather. These maps are vital. You can click on your individual area and really get individual forecast, hourly forecast. I mean, they got a lot of data on there. All right, so let me show you ensembles real quick because I love ensembles. I think they're awesome. I keep showing those individual runs. I want to point out the important thing is that the ensembles on the GFS here, or the Euro, 10 days out, aren't really showing anything. Okay? So when you don't have a lot of ensemble support, it's really no reason to get at all worked up. Just know, we like to look long range. But so the GFS, or the Euro, here, I'll spell it out. Euro, not much. Doesn't mean anything other than at this point, obviously, it's not seeing it. But I suspect we're going to see more in the afternoon. I mean, Euro has not been the greatest this year as far as sniffing development. And here's the latest. GFS definitely has a lot more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe a third, maybe more. That's the GFS. So GFS definitely getting in on more of the possibilities, and we can look a little deeper at that if you want here, and we can take a look here. I don't know if we can. No, we can't. We have to stick to tropics. And we can see the latest 6Z showing July 1st. So that's that. Now we're going to talk about what's out behind it. Somebody from Sebring. Hey, what's up, David? Hey, we're camping in Lake Wales. I guarantee we're going to get some big thunderstorms come next week in Lake Wales. Middle State. What songs have you had there, Katie? Who's doing a chicken dance? David can't do citrus. Mellow Yellow, Amanda guy. I used to drink Mellow Yellow. Tom is getting a lot of rain. Yep. So this front's just going to stall out. Hey, Donald over there. Donald, what do you think about a number 5 race car? Who is that? Is that Kyle Larson? Yep. I thought he was 5. I'm not. There's been so many Hendrick cars. I think the kid is amazing, Donald. When he got out of NASCAR last year and went into the World Outlaws, he won like 10, 12 feature races in a row. I mean, the kid's like raw talent. He raced for Chip Ganassi, and I don't think he had the equipment that he needed over there. So now he's got good equipment. He is amazing. I wish Tony Stewart would have picked him up, actually. Okay, so here's what's next. So we got this big old wave coming up off of Africa, and I suspect we're going to see crayon soon. We'll have to change color to yellow. I'll just go over here. What the heck is that? I've never done that before. It's a weird pointer. Why won't it let me do yellow? That's neat. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, that's close enough to yellow. All right, so I suspect we're going to see this. That's not even yellow. Oh, well, pretend that's yellow. It's pretend time. So I bet you we'll see a yellow circle at 2 o'clock because of this wave coming out. Might be a little more to the north. But anyway, so that's what's brewing next. What's interesting here, I saw a peek of it on the 6Z GFS. So let's take a look at that. So here it comes. It's going to come off and watch it. Oh, there's that damn. I always hit the damn wrong button. It's going to come off like that. So it's kind of interesting, early season wave, but watch. Stays pretty healthy. Remember, it's about 7 days. So this is like Friday. Thursday, Friday. And here's Thursday of next week. So GFS is showing this making its trek across the main development region for next week. So here's July 1st. So next week, July 1st, we could be looking at a little something there, and we could be looking at something here next Thursday, July 1st. But this little wave definitely getting a lot more signature across the ensemble map. So here's the latest GFS. Now it has it fizzle a little bit. Not much though. Still kind of keeps it together. And if you go to, July 2nd, there it is. If it retains itself, then follow the Bermuda high. This is the pattern that we watch, because the high, if the high remains strong. So it's not too early to think about what if, why not? That's what we do. So the latest GFS has it fizzle a little bit, but July 2nd, there it is, little dot. And that's been talked about a little bit more on the ensemble maps, I've noticed. So we're going to talk about that. All right, so let's go to the latest Euro. Euro showing a little bit of chance. And there it is right here, the 28th. So there's the 30th. Those are a little low. So, and you can follow the Euro, kind of keeps it like that, thinking the high pressure is going to be a little. So, signature showing that we could have a wave, a little more heftier wave here. This is the Euro. And, if we got anybody living down in the islands, Christine, the Virgin Islands, possibly the end of the month, early July, you could have a little something coming. So, interesting. CMC showing are a little low, and keeps it kind of weak. So no worries on it. But I would think we're likely going to get a circle for that. So again, look at this: July 1st, possibility. July 1st. MJO is going to be rocking, helping this little guy out. So, all right, so let's go back to the ensembles, and you'll see what I'm talking about. There they are. There's a Euro. Quite a bit of signature here. And the latest has it curve. A little higher elevation there. Curves a little bit. Overnight 12Z had a little bit, more west component. But, several runs now, it's been hinting of that wave forming. So that's the Euro, and then we'll go to the GFS and see what we got. Atlantic cyclones, and then there's the GFS. So this one's got a little higher path than our latest little wave does. So we'll see. This is July 3rd. Get the idea time frame. Let's rewind to July 3rd or June 30th right here. So if we live in here, more than likely it's going to arrive June 30th at the earliest of next week. So June 30th next week, we're going to be possibly watching BOGO storm or BOGO areas next week. I'll be doing Drunk Donkey forecast from the campsite. That ought to be fun. All right. So there's that. Let's take a look at the water vapor real quick. Look at all these pretty waves out there. So here's wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, and then that big one coming off Africa. I wonder if they're showing that yet. Not yet. So the one we're going to be watching is fixing to come off about right there. And might show it. Oh, it doesn't go that far out yet. So here's 3 days out. Low wave, could be what sparks our next little spot. Here's a little color for you. Haven't really seen this much color out in the Atlantic this early in the season yet, but there you go. Showing the odds are increasing for that. Here's your tropical Atlantic shear overall decreasing a little bit. This is why it's peak season right here, July, August, September, October, and November. The shear is low. Vertical instability is low. That's why the atmosphere is prime for development. And here's our water temperatures. Remember we had a lot of blue not too long ago? Now look at it. It's warming up quick. So it doesn't take long for the waters to warm back up, especially on sea surface. Our heat potential map definitely showing color. One of the reasons they expect a little bit higher average season is the water temps, ocean heat content is a little higher than normal. Early season stuff, so always add hot water, low shear, La Nina toward the end of the year. We could have a busy September, October, November. All right. Yep, I know, Amanda. I'm not. What I found out last year is you can't plan a weekend without tropics, because with tropics we're happening 24/7. Hey Chris, yeah, I know the new series looks good. I didn't watch it, but I love the concept. I kind of, he was the king of IROC. I don't know I don't even know. Haley Deegan was in it. I hope she did good. Let's see here. Stewart results. I think he only did one, right? Oh, 2 days ago. Tony Stewart holds off Haley Deegan. I love that girl, man. I think she's got talent. Stewart won his first race, Camping World SRX Series Saturday night, Knoxville. Look at that. There's a car. Stewart, Deegan, Waltrip. So she got second, man. Haley Deegan finished second. That's pretty awesome. She's a tough old gal, man. Oh, man. Eric needs flip-flops. He needs some flip-flops. I got flip-flops. Hey, David Berryhill. I don't know what it was. I think it was 9 something. So, yeah, I got excited yesterday. I got to share this because we have a pretty cool weather family that supports us and are all connected. We're all connected. But I go to my local Lowe's in Oldsmar yesterday, and look, they had Furman generators. It was incredible. I was so excited. It was like the first time I've ever seen them. They're huge, I'm telling you. They're getting bigger. But they had a huge display of them at Oldsmar Lowe's, so that was awesome. I messaged the guys and told them how excited I was to see their stuff. So great people, great company. They really support us, big weather fans. You can find them in our chat room. You can buy online, 30% off. All you got to do is type up MWP30 and get 30% off online. Hey, what's up, John? Kamian, dude, awesome. Bill, yeah, the IROC was fun. God, I remember Earnhardt Senior and Junior. God, they were fun. It was so fun to watch Earnhardt. Mark Martin was pretty darn good too. Mark Martin had that figured out. Look at that. Here's our water. Here's our stall front. Yucky. Oh man! So I just saw the weather forecast for us here, and they were showing this stalled out front over Florida. This isn't good. What the heck's up with that? I hope it's wrong. I was just bragging about the National Weather Service. I hope they're wrong. Yeah, it's just, look at that. This afternoon storms. Here's Thursday afternoon. Hey, you get periods of daytime. You know, Friday afternoon storm. It's just summertime. Here's you know, today thunderstorms afternoon brewing. Tomorrow, same thing. Flow's kind of coming up in our front. So the only thing about tomorrow, so the next few days, because our front's just kind of hanging out here, there's really no flow east or west, so the storms just kind of linger. We really don't have much wind flow to create any sea breezes or anything. So the storms are just going to kind of pop up and just hang out. Here's that weak wind flow. You can actually see a front over here. Look at that. Now, see, this is how sometimes systems get born. These little spinners, these little frontal boundaries start spinning around like that. But I don't think we see any convection. Not really. So I wouldn't worry about that. Let's take a look at our little spinner out there by the Gulf. Let's go to my radar scope real quick. We'll see what the spinner looks like out. Last time I zoomed in was there we go, Tampa. There's vorticity. Let's look at base reflectivity. Take a look, take a look, take a look. Voila! Ooh, it's inching in to me close. That's like right on my doorstep. I gotta turn my lightning on too. There's a way to do it on the desktop here. Oh. Let's see where. Nope, not that. Come on, close. Try it again. Try to get my lightning up. Shelly told me how to do it. No, that's the wrong one. Lightning. Oh, there's lightning. Well, I don't know. There's no lightning. Yeah, of course there's lightning. Look at that. We got a little storm cloud over Three Ricker Island right now, Caldesi. Look at that. Oh, bye-bye. I gotta uninstall it. But we definitely have lightning. There's no way we have that much convection with no lightning. Oh, there's a little bit. Quite a bit of cluster down here in Bradenton. But yeah, keep an eye on that if you're living in Florida, because I tell you, it's drifting. It's drifting closer and closer and closer and closer. That's coming right to me. That little guy. I might go out there and take my drone out. We're getting close to where I can probably fly and see the cloud tops. Might be pretty cool. Sunshine from the east. Crazy. All right, what do we got? So, all right, any questions? So tropics are pretty quiet, nothing officially to worry about. We always look long range. So, in a nutshell, we got this general area here, basically around the 30th, let's say. And the same thing here. So, with two spots around the 30th that might be happening, we're going to keep an eye on. So, you know, afternoon models be really interesting, because now that the CMC's jumped on board, Euro's kind of jumping on board. GFS has been all over it. You know, this is going to be the big question mark for June 30th, 1st, 2nd of July. Could have a little something trying to pop up over there. So, and then definitely, you know, the islands, we got a lot of people down that way. We got, you know, wave coming off Africa looking pretty healthy, heading your way. Be there around the 30th or the 1st. Oh, someone's saying about a major hurricane for Texas. See, Thomas, you're the man. You brought up the point. So there was a model. There was a model run that showed that. But, man, those are called outliers. And you got to be really careful. Because, the GFS runs 4 times a day. And 99% of the time when you get that crazy outlier like that one hit in Texas, the very next run it hit Louisiana. Then the very next run it hit Tampa. Then the very next run there was nothing. The very next run it hit nothing. Then nothing. Then back. So it's like you can't. It's creates a lot of fear, man. I forget which run it was, by the way. I think it was maybe the 18Z. I don't remember now. I'm gonna find it. I'm determined. It was, yesterday the 22nd. It might have been the day before. Okay, now I'm on this mission to find it. Oh, here it comes. Oh, this only goes out 240 hours. So that was crap, I lost it. Oh, here it is. It was 2106. All right, so let's go back to 2106. That would be this one right here. And here's there it is. So that was the bad boy that was shared everywhere on the internet. It was the 06 run 2 days ago. So it was everywhere. Panic was in you couldn't buy toilet paper in Texas, I heard. There was not toilet paper anywhere. But then when you go to the next run, it was there. And then next run, it was Tampa. Look, and then the most recent run, like last night, 18Z. Well, it actually came back last night. 12Z. It was nothing. But it came back as a tropical storm. So there's last night's 12Z. So like I said, you just take all we're looking at now is that, hey, there's a pattern, and I believe it. Looking at the environment for that time frame, so we just have to sit back and watch now and know that there's a chance. It's just pinpointing is impossible because there's zero consistency with any models right now. So all you do at early steps is just kind of know that there's a chance and keep an eye on things. Right. Sandra, you're not screwed. Yeah, hey, listen, who was talking about up north? Yes, the storms up north are pretty interesting. So we do have that jet stream is dipping down here and it's creating a lot of havoc. So we do have storm threats again today. But that tornado, by the way, Chicago the other night ended up being they think a EF3. Hey Alexis, Slade, how's it going? Don't evacuate yet. Wait till lunchtime. But yeah, up north storms are happening, and we got a huge heat wave coming up north too that they're talking a lot about. But I got to stick it on tropics right now. Cool. All right. Well, there you go. That was pretty good. So we're Q right now. Q. We don't say quiet at all. We got a little Texas blob here. What's this little guy doing? Nothing. Just kind of part of the front, bringing in rains to southeast Texas. I don't see anything popping. just leave it on this map right here. So, cool. Hey, Jamelia Rooney, how you doing? Shh. Hey, Loretta Reed, how you doing? Good morning. Miguel, did I hear that? The hazard lights are now legal? Somebody else was asking about that. I didn't know what they were talking about. Is that a new thing now? May 31st. Oh. This is May 31st, but still, Florida drivers can now use Florida drivers are now allowed to use hazard lights on roads with speeds above 55 when conditions are extremely low visibility. So now you can. Huh. So yeah, but you got to be on roads 55 or more. How about that? All right, anything else? Hey, Noel, great point there. Listen, at this point in the game, I got a couple links that are really good. Note NWS Hurricane Plan and Prepare right up here on my website. Prepare, there's some great notes on here. And Prepare, there's things like knowing your, like where you live. Like where I live in Oldsmar, we're more prone to flooding, surge. Know your evacuation plan. Kind of have a game plan in your head. Like if you got to evacuate, where you're going to go. Remember, storms don't always become coastal events. Everybody evacuated Hurricane Charlie, went to Orlando, and Orlando had worse conditions than a lot of people did on the coast. So, develop an evacuation plan. Remember, hotels and pets are huge. A lot of hotels waive pet rules, but still you want to be prepared on that. Have disaster supplies ready. All these are great links on here, by the way. This is on the National Weather Service site, weather.gov. It's great to have disaster supplies ready, batteries, water, stuff you can't buy if there's panic, plywood clips if you're looking to do plywood, even though you can't afford plywood now. Get a mortgage out from our buddies at Streamline. Call up Streamline Mortgage Solutions so you can refinance to buy plywood. Get insurance checkup, strengthen your home. These are just stuff, But basically just have an idea in your head what you're going to do if a storm comes. That's all. Here, I think this is a good one. Have a written plan. Contact list. Get your important documents together. So that kind of stuff's good to read on, Then you decide if you're going to evacuate or not. Most counties have really good articles on if you should evacuate or stay. I think I have some here. So I have a lot of links here. Look at this. These are all helpful hurricane links. And one of them is, should I stay or go? And it's fun to read these. Evacuate or stay put. So stuff like that. A lot of generator safety too. You got to be really careful with generators. A lot of people die running generators in their garages because of carbon monoxide. So here's the Red Cross has a great article on generators and how to use them at home and carbon monoxide information. And don't herd the toilet paper, Miguel. The great toilet paper shortage of 2020. Who would have thought, right? Oh, man. That was crazy. Where did it all go? I don't know. Zelo is helpful during Harvey. Cool, Jose. Yeah, Harvey. I take another good thing, some links too. Remember, when you evacuate, you got to pay attention to your local 511 roads, and traffic can be really headache. So it might be good to be sneaky. And like for us, if we had to evacuate, I don't think I'd be hitting I-75. I probably would be going up, the expressway there, and 19. Or if the storm looked like it was going north, or us, I might go down south. So, hey, Brian Norcross, I follow him. Christopher, he's great. He's got good tropical updates every day. US 19 isn't too bad around Big Bend area. The only problem is there's no internet. As you hear dog snores. So, all right. Cool beans. All right, well, we'll keep an eye on things. Kind of quiet. We'll be live again tomorrow. There's a couple things to kind of watch down the road. And Friday, too. Next week will be real sporadic. I'll try to do the morning one. It just won't be on a PC. I might just do uploads. You know, like not live. But yeah, the 911 calls. You know, I did a Madeira Beach Hurricane Expo, and when when the wind speeds get up, I think 30, 35 or whatever the threshold is, the first responders can't leave. They're not going to go out there helping you. So if you have a desperate call for 911, nobody's going to be able to come get you. And the calls are backlogged, which means sometimes it's a mass chaos because all these calls now, once they are allowed to start leaving, you know, and go out, they got a backlog of calls that are now maybe they don't need help anymore. So it's a mess. You know, it's a mess. What did I say, Telford? Anyway. Yeah, Michael, I know it's pretty. Well, we had a little bit of rain yesterday. We had what did we have yesterday? I wonder if I'm online. I don't even know if I'm online. Let's take a look. Sometimes I looked the other day and it was off. I meant to reset it. Yeah, I'm online. Here's Mike's weather page. KFL Olds M33. Here's precip. Let's take a look at this. Yesterday. What did we get yesterday? Yesterday seems like so far away. All right, so here's what we had yesterday. 0.22 inches. 0.22. 2/10. 2/10 of an inch yesterday. High was 91, low was 74. What was our low today? 72.9. Hey, we were inching into the 60s. That feels cool when you live in Florida. Hey, Chris, I did not evacuate ever. Irma had me a little worried, though, with the surge maps. So I'm doing the Oldsmar Connect today. I'm excited about. We're going to be talking about hurricanes. But I did print up. This isn't. I'm not doing a presentation, but I still had to have stuff printed up. But I printed up our local. What would happen if? And Category 3, we'd be underwater. That's if the storm hits at the right time. Category 2 on the bottom, we'd be underwater. Category 1, really, really close. Now, I believe this because what happened with Ada, when you have storm tide, which is the storm surge added to the tide, and you get the winds blowing just right into Tampa Bay, we got a big problem. And it's just a matter of time that's going to happen. We saw with Ada, you know, storm comes in like this, and we get those counterclockwise winds blowing in. You get the initial push, and then you get the counterclockwise push, and all this water goes in the bay. It has nowhere to go but out. So that's probably when I would hit the road, Jack. Hey, Christopher, I sure do, man. Oh, hell yeah, man. I'm 24/7 when there's a storm. We stream at night. We stream at... I am, Chris. Yes, we are. But yeah, we stream a lot. I'll be on all the time. So, for sure. So, all right. Well, we appreciate it. We had a good little crowd today. Remember... Hey, I got to show you this too. I got notes here. So on my app, I lost my YouTube APIs. I'm trying to get them to give us more API usage for the day, because they have to grant you plugins. So, but I think I got a better solution. So check this out. So when you open up the app, right up top there, daily video. It says MWP videos. You click on it, and all the videos come up. What's cool about this is I don't have to broadcast to YouTube. Sometimes I can't broadcast to YouTube when I'm doing a Facebook video. Well, now you don't have to be on Facebook to watch them, and you can watch them on there, which is neat. And let's see, where's it today? What day is today? 23rd. All right, so here we go. So what's neat about it is, so when it comes up, you hit the little you enlarge button, and you can watch it full screen. I got all kinds of stuff here I'm trying to learn. Hold on a minute. I got caps. Oh, I got closed caption caps on. Okay, let me turn them off. Okay. Well, this one's live still. It's kind of weird. So I'm watching myself live. Watch. See, we're tape delayed. But anyway, it's a good way to watch them if you want to watch them, and all that stuff. But I wanted to point that out because I did have some emails of people wanting me to figure out what to do because YouTube wasn't working right. So I think I got it fixed really good now. So anyway, all right, that's about it. Oh, last thing, Bobby comes in here a lot. I wanted to show Bobby Hurricane Harbor right up top. Hurricane Harbor. Bobby's a great fan of our page. She posts daily blogs in the tropics. So if you want to read more, there she is, Hurricane Harbor. And she already did one today, June 23rd. So you can check it out. She's got great stuff on there. You can find it right here on my page, Hurricane Harbor. And that's it. Oh, I wanted to show community stuff real quick too. I had a note. So we have a lot of people that share things. So I wanted to share or look at that real quick. Rick just says, good morning, Mike. Hey, good morning. So this was Harlan. I posted this yesterday. This was, he shared it. This was a tornado in Blakely, Georgia. And then here was Mike Faulkner posted this one, west side of Pensacola, flooded streets there. That was yesterday. Last night's flooding rains in Pensacola. Mike Faulkner shared that one. We have Brad Helton shared this little guy.
Well, we're getting it in Baltimore.
Some pretty hefty looking shell clouds there.
One.
What else we got? Steve Vaughn posted this one from Winter Haven. Look at that. That was 2 days ago, Winter Haven. Good shot. We shared that one last year. Buy one, get one free hurricanes. Water escape in Fort Walton. Sharon Kimberly. Look at that. Little rainbow action, Sharon. Looks good. Fort Walton here. Mark Hines shared this one. Those are some of them weird clouds we saw a couple days ago. That was being shared everywhere. The wave clouds. Mark Hines shared that one. Super cool video, Tybee Island, Georgia. Look at that one. Holy cow, who did this one? This was Kate Burke. Oh, this was a news channel. But anyway, I appreciate y'all sharing. I do read them. Especially the beer ones. Terry Lund, happy Father's Day. Cheers. We got the best people. All right. So we'll be back tomorrow. we'll keep an eye on it. So really, all we got to watch now, I guess, is Florida rains and no storms expected today, except up north. And we'll digest the afternoon models. I'll probably do it around 2-3 o'clock. So I'll post pretty heavy around 2-3 o'clock once the Euro runs around 2 o'clock. So there you go. Cheers. Have a great Wednesday. I got coffee for tomorrow. I better. See you guys. Same bat channel. Bye.